Hey, I just thought I would do an update today. Um, I don't know why, I just felt the need. I have been, I'm trying to think of how to put it. I've been doing better since my last video. It got worse before it got better, but I'm doing better now. I just had an appointment with my therapist yesterday, and it was a really good session. So I feel a lot better. And um, I don't know, we just talked about a lot of stuff, and we put a lot of plans in place about fixing some of the things that caused my emotional breakdown 5 months ago. Um, which is really good. But I mean, the plan having a plan is way nicer than just whatever, but I just want to get all of this shit behind me. I hate like thinking about things and not being able to fix them right away. I just wish I could like I would just wish things didn't matter to me. I just wish that I didn't have to even deal with anything, but now that I'm not supposed to be turning to my eating disorder, I have to cope with everything, which is really, really hard. I'm religious. I'm pretty religious. I'm very open, but I'm very religious. I believe in God and everything, and Jesus and all that stuff. But I'm not what's the word? I'm not closed-minded. I'm very open-minded to other people and such. But I think I've been trying to turn to God a lot lately because the best thing whenever I think about how much people suck and the world sucks is like people are gonna fail you. Like they're always gonna fail you, no matter if they're the best person in the world, it is guaranteed that they're going to say something wrong or do something wrong at least once that might upset you. And, it's just a part of life that you have to get used to because we are all human and we all are imperfect. And, there is such thing as evil in the world, there is a true evil force out there. And sometimes it's easier to give into it. And sometimes it can be displayed through other people, or sometimes it can come from inside of you. Sometimes evil likes to work its way through your thoughts and break you down by yourself. It's not even other people, which is really messed up. And I just keep remembering that I'm going to fail myself and people are going to fail me, but God is never going to fail me. And if you're not religious, it's whatever. I wasn't religious I was atheist, and then I was agnostic for a while, and then I have my reasons. I'm not gonna preach or anything like that, but I just want to say, even if you don't believe in all that stuff, I think that a lot of people do believe that there is good and there is bad in the world, and sometimes you just have to cling to the good, just knowing that other people have gone through it and that there are people who understand you, and you have to keep in mind that not everybody is out. The world isn't all bad. Like everybody's gonna hurt you, but that doesn't mean that all people are bad-hearted people. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. It's so hard to remember. Um, I forget it all the time. and it's really hard for me to keep my faith a lot through all of this. Like, I'm constantly, like, it can be hour to hour where I'm like, oh yeah, like, Jesus Christ is my savior and all this stuff, and then the next hour I'll be like, well, what the hell, like, what's the point in anything, like, this is so fucking stupid, blah blah blah. So I think that, like, you have to take it second by second, and you have to remember that there is good, that there will be good, that there are people out there who are going to care about you and who love you and um, just want the best for you. And the only person, well, not the only person, but the biggest person that matters is that you learn that you need to do this for you and that nobody else is going to do it for you. Like, that's what I've learned. Like, people are going to push me and want the best for me, but if I don't want help or if I don't want to get better, nobody's going to help me and it's not going to work. And I have to try. Like, you either try or you die. And I know that there are points when dying just seems better, but once you get a glimpse of just like a second or like a minute where you just feel like, okay, maybe there is hope. If you ever have one of those moments, you need to cling on to that, because you can feel that way all the time. And if you're struggling with depression or anxiety or an eating disorder or whatever, this is a chemical imbalance. This is not just you. Like, this is, you wouldn't be ashamed if you had cancer. You wouldn't be ashamed if you had diabetes. Don't be ashamed of this. Understand that it is a disease and you didn't choose if you got this disease. Regardless of if stupid people decide to tell you that you're stupid for having it, which you're not, you're wonderful. But you choose if you get better. You choose recovery. You didn't choose the disease, but recovery is your choice. So if this is a control issue for you, you can choose to get better. For me, it's a control issue, and it's so hard because for me, obviously the one thing I can control is food going into my body, and now that I can't control that now, at first I was like, well, fuck it, I can't control anything. And then it came to me, it's like, well, I can choose to get better. Like, because I wasn't in control. You start out, I feel like, in control. Like, you kind of start, like, giving into the thoughts, I think, at first, but the thoughts are there just because they are. But once you hit a certain point, you can't go back, and it's not even, you don't even have control of yourself anymore. And I'm trying to choose recovery. I don't know. I want to get better. I'm sick of feeling like shit. I'm sick of wanting to be something that I just won't ever be and be happy. I'm realizing that being happy is the only thing that I need to strive to be, and I can only surround myself with people who love and care about me, because I am a negative enough on myself. I do not need other people making me feel worse. So, yeah, I don't know. That was my little kind of inspirational little rant. I didn't mean for it to be inspirational when I turned this thing on. I was just going to talk and say what came to my head, and this is what came to my head. So yeah, I love you all. For anybody who's watching this, I don't even know if I can qualify that as all, but if you're watching this, I love you. And even if you aren't watching this, I still love you, because everybody is worthy of love, and I love anybody who feels unloved. Yeah, I will see you guys some other day.